What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of my vMoney series where I try and make $1 billion playing FIFA. I'm having a bit of the fourth round blues at the moment. I just cannot get past the fourth round. You guys can see here I'm in round 3 at the moment in the $1 tournament again. This $1 tournament, guys, I just need to explain again because I get so many messages, private messages and tweets about how does it work. And I'm just going to explain how it works, but this tournament runs to the 27th of this month, so there's not too many days left. I don't know if they're going to add another $1 tournament in afterwards, but this is how it works, guys. So you pay $1 to enter the tournament. That's the only amount of money you pay to enter the tournament. You don't pay another penny at all. If you lose in the first round, you lose your $1. End of story, you're out. If you win in the first round, you make $1.50. I don't know why it's $1.50, even though the prize says $1. You make $1.50. That goes back into your bank. You're now 50 cents in profit no matter what happens. If you lose in round 2, you still keep that $1.50. If you win in round 2, you make $3 more, and that goes into your bank. You then cannot lose that $3, and you advance into round 3. If you lose in round 3, you earn no more money, but you still have made your $4.50 in total. That was a great goal by Benzema there. You've still made your $4.50 in total, and you don't pay anymore. You don't lose that. You just go out. If you win round 3, you get $7 more. So now you're $11.50 in profit, and you've only paid $1 to enter. It really is a tournament to try and get people onto the site and using the tournament systems and the tournament structures, because they have other tournaments where you pay like $5, $6, $7, $8 or $10 to enter, and if you lose your money, and if you win, you can either advance to the next round or collect your money. But if you choose to advance to the next round, you do not have the opportunity to collect the money that you may have won in the round before. So let's say you get to round 4 and round 4's prize is $500. If you choose to advance to round 5 and you lose, you just lose. You lose your $10 initial stake, and that's how these tournaments work, guys. So the $1 tournament is very, very good, especially if you consistently make it past the first round, because you're guaranteed to be in profit just for playing FIFA. I just want to talk about, somebody asked me yesterday, what would you do if you won $1 million or £1 million from like the lottery, or just won the lottery in general? But they specifically asked for $1 million. I don't know why $1 million, but we'll go with it. So for me, I'm a very generous person, like in real life, in terms of money and stuff. Money's really, really weird thing for me. Like it comes and goes really, really easy in my life. Literally comes and goes. I'm not trying to say I'm sitting here in a pile of cash, guys. Like when I was growing up, I lived with my mum, with my 2 sisters and my brother, and some days, we couldn't afford to eat good food. We'd have to have toast or soup, or do you know what I mean? Like we didn't always have like proper food on the table. It was a struggle throughout childhood. Money was a struggle, and my dad's businesses weren't always doing amazing like they are now. I actually went through a period of time. I'm not gonna have enough time in this video to talk about everything that I want to talk about, so this is going to be part 1. I actually went through a period of time with my dad's and his businesses where they were very, very stable. We was making a lot of money. Our portfolio of like bars and restaurants was worth millions of pounds, and as an 18-year-old, I was earning a lot of money. I don't want to actually go out and say, but imagine being 18, having no girlfriend, no kids, no mortgage, no bills, just living at home with your parents, or in my case with my dad, and earning lots of money. Like I just had it free to spend. So I would always treat my friends like all the time. I'd help my mum out with money constantly, and just help out my sister. She had kids quite an early age, and I just very generous with the money. But then my dad's businesses went sour. Like they didn't work out as planned. We lost like £2.5 million on one bar, because of a business partner, which is another story I can tell. Actually, that's a pretty interesting story. But yeah, we lost like £2.5 million basically on one bar, and we were essentially poor again. My dad had to borrow money from his dad to buy the pub that we're in now, the Brie Louise, and he had to borrow £500,000 from his dad. So basically, my granddad took out a mortgage on his house to the value of his entire house, so that my dad could have this business. And if it failed, everybody would have been screwed. My granddad would have had nothing, my dad would have had nothing, I would have had nothing. But fortunately, it didn't. So I've not even close to answered the $1 million question or lottery question, which is a shame. But I will answer it in the next video because this is something I really enjoy talking about anyway. It's a really good series of stories that will lead up to me answering the $1 million question. But thank you all guys very much for watching. I know this is quite a short video today. These vMoney series videos are pretty good. I lost in round 4 as you saw guys. I made it back into round 1 and won round 1. And I will now be in round 2 in the next video. So thank you guys all very much for watching. If we could hit another close to like 1,500 likes again, that would be absolutely amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.